Hey guys, are you ready for the next challenge and ready to move on to see what is next for you? I am so excited about all the success that we have had this week. Seeing the conversation, seeing the motivation, and seeing the excitement and how much you have enjoyed being a part of this 7-day group, as well as being able to experience the app and begin your transformation. So I want to congratulate for you. And I want to also share with you a really cool thing that I received in the mail today from Time Magazine. It says the weight loss trap: low carb, low fat, paleo, vegan, flexitarian, and why your diet isn't working. So we're going to talk about that today because you've been able to experience a tiny portion of this amazing transformation that you're going to have the experience and opportunity to be able to go through. Because I get asked all the time, bombarded with the same question: why can't I lose the weight? Why do I keep gaining weight? And how come I don't have the energy that I used to have? So I'm guessing that's why you're here, and that's why you decided to start the program. Now listen, I want to talk to you guys, the ones who joined and just kind of watched and maybe dabbled in it, but never really did much with it, because this is especially for you. In fact, you are the dream child of any gym, because most gyms expect that only 30% of their members will even ever come. And the rest of you, you just pay because you join thinking that you're going to commit, and you don't. So this transformation program is especially for you, to help you get motivated. Now listen, in order to answer those questions, those frustrating questions that I get bombarded with all the time, I need to first share with you my 3 weird body transformation secrets that help me break the yo-yo diet cycle, and also help me manage my weight in my 30s and my 40s while balancing life as a mom with 4 active boys. Can any of you guys relate with me? So listen, I need you to know that you can do this too, and you've been able to have the opportunity to experience a small crumb of this amazing transformation that you have the opportunity to go on. So if you want to know these 3 secrets, I've spent all day taking the opportunity to be able to cut these out, print them out, to share with you the most awesome thing with you today. So listen, what we need to do is we need to talk about the 3 secrets that are going to absolutely change your life, because you are going to learn all of those things that, as we showed in that Time magazine, that you're sick and tired of being in that weight loss trap. Now listen, the cool thing is that you don't have to do it alone, and you've already been able to experience that, because how cool has it been to see all the motivation, the success, the questions, the comments, the cheerleading that has been going on, and the support system that has been going on between every single one of you has been absolutely amazing and such a joy to watch. So, are you ready for secret number 1? Are you ready? Okay, listen. In order for me to be able to talk about secret number 1, I need to share with you what I discovered with working with 2 of the Biggest Losers after they left the ranch. They were told what to eat, they were told how to live, they were told how to exercise, and they were in this super safe environment all the time. So guess what? As soon as they went home, they gained their weight back. And not only gained the weight back that they lost, they gained even more. Now, why is that? They were told exactly what to eat. They were told exactly how to exercise. They were in the safe environment. Nothing can go wrong. Well, the problem is their calories were so restricted, and they exercised like crazy. Who can live like that? But can you relate? The problem is that no one can live in those restricted food, restricted calorie diets and exercising like crazy. We can't. We become a slave to the scale. We become a slave to letting that scale determine how we feel about ourselves. And we can't live like it. So what happens when we go back to our normal environment, just like these participants of the Biggest Losers did that I got to work with? They were frustrated because they didn't learn how to eat, right? So I want to share with you secret number 1. And that is, you have to eat fat to lose fat. And the cool thing about this is because you had the opportunity to try this app for several days here, you already have experienced that. And how amazing has it been to get the questions and the comments about, I couldn't even finish my meal after a couple days because I felt full. Exactly. You add fat into your diet and you begin to feel full. It impacts your brain. It changes how you burn calories. Let me explain it to you like this. It's like a campfire, okay? And this is going to make you understand how we use proteins, how we use carbs, and how we use fat. Because sometimes if we understand that, it makes it so much easier for us when we're making food choices to understand why we need to eat this and not that, right? Okay, so let me explain it like this. A campfire, in order to start a campfire, what do? You get kindling. You get things like paper, tiny twigs. They light up quick and they get the flame going. But what happens? They burn out. They burn out. They burn out super quickly. It's the same thing with carbs. When you have those carbs, what happens is that your body burns them up like a match. Well, guess what? If you're not providing enough outgoing need of calories and carbs, then the insulin soldier, he comes in, he's like Commander-in-Chief, and he walks on in and he starts grabbing all those extra carbs that you didn't eat, and then he stores them. You know where he stores them? He's mean. He stores them like on our butt, and he stores them on our gut and our back and all those places where we don't want him to go. But he's got to put them somewhere, because guess what? Your body wants to store them. So think about this. Now we're looking at protein. Is protein good or is it bad? There's so many different things. The paleo, the high protein diets. Is it good? Should I have this many grams? Should I have that many grams? Well, guess what? When you have protein, it's like the fire logs. And you put that onto the fire, and guess what happens? They burn. They burn for a period of time. But in order to keep the fire up, you have to continue to put the log on. So protein doesn't sustain your energy. And what happens is any of the excess protein, I remember so many times I would hear people say, if you eat too much protein, it's no big deal. Guess what happens? You'll just pee it out. It's not necessarily true. Your body actually can only break down so much protein. And when it can't break down so much protein, guess what happens? Because it's only meant to break down so many grams of protein, depending on how much you weigh, how tall you are. So if it can't break it down, guess what happens? It wreaks havoc on your system and you create all that yucky inflammation that makes you feel bloated and yuck, right? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? No one likes to feel bloated. No one does, but we know what that's about. So then we go on to fats. So what do fats do? Oh my gosh, fats. No, you can't have fats. You have to have fat-free, low-fat, right? Has that helped us? No, in fact, our country is the most obese country in the world because of how we eat, because of our carbs, because of how much we process foods. And if you go to other countries and they put fat on everything, they're thin. So why is that? Well, let me explain it to you. When you eat fat, it's like the coals on a fire. And if you know anything about cooking, you know that the best time to cook is when the coals are there, because then it's nice, even heat, and it lasts forever. In fact, if you ever leave a campfire, what happens? You have to put water on it because those coals will last forever. Forever. So let me explain it like this. Those coals, what happens is, it's the same thing in your body. Have you ever heard the word ketones? It's kind of a word that's kind of out there right now. But what does it mean? It's kind of that technical babble, like that word that people are using a lot. I'm kind of hearing about it, but what does it really mean? Well, let me explain it to you. You know those fat burning pills that you can take? You know the things that help you lose your cravings and give you, or maybe give you more mental clarity? Well, guess what? Your body actually produces those naturally. All you have to do is get it to produce it. So if you eat the right kinds of fat, the healthy fats, it actually allows your body, your liver, to be able to produce what's called ketones. Ketones are like your motivational speakers or your cheerleaders. They go on and they say, yeah, you can do it. Yes, they give you lots of energy. They make you feel great. And the great thing about it is your cheerleaders do not let you down. They keep you in that nice, sustained energy for a long period of time. So you don't feel this. You don't feel the brain fog. You don't feel the drop in the afternoon. You don't feel the cravings because your body tells you it's full. When you eat the carbohydrates, guess what? It tells you that you're hungry because it actually impacts the pituitary gland in your brain. And if you eat the fats, it helps control that. So you have to eat fat to lose fat. Secret number 2. Secret number 2. You can't exercise off the fat. Does anybody know what I'm talking about right here? Does anybody know what I'm talking about right here? If you know what I'm talking about, you know that the best day to go to the gym, if you like to be surrounded by crowds of people, is Monday. And you know why? Because people kill it on the weekend, and then they decide they'll just go to the gym on Monday, and everyone likes to start their diets on Monday. Everyone likes to get back in shape on Monday. So it's always packed there. So how many times have you tried to out-exercise your bad eating habits? Well, that doesn't work either, because I used to do it as well. I didn't want to fix the problem. I was trying to create less pain by taking a detour instead of doing it right the first time. And I was so sick and tired of exercising so much to lose weight. So I decided to change my routine. Not to mention the feeling tired and run down and just burnt out. Have you ever experienced that before? So I started doing a different type of training. I spent a fraction of the time with different intensity, and I was always afraid in the past of doing weights because I didn't want to get big and bulky. I just wanted to get toned and lean out. And I think that's what majority of women want to do, right? So I continued to do this, and the thing that I learned was, as I started to mess around with a different type of training, I discovered a form of HIIT training, high intensity interval training. And the multi-joint function movements, which means you use upper body and lower body at the same time. You use large muscle groups at different places in your body. Small muscle groups together, large muscle groups, but you use multiple muscle groups at the exact same time. And the cool thing that I discovered is that when you exercise, do an hour of cardio, your metabolism stays up for 2 hours afterwards. Well, when you do a high intensity interval training, where you allow the intensity to go up like this, high repetitions, working multi-muscle groups at the same time, your metabolism stays up for 32 hours after. Not to mention the crazy amount of energy that you feel. And you guys, that is what I have loved this past week about the app, is all of you sharing your selfies, sharing how you feel so much energy, sharing who you've been doing the workouts with, where you've been doing them. It has been awesome to see how much you guys have loved those. Well, the cool thing is that as I was doing this, I started getting people asking me why they haven't been seeing me at the gym and what am I doing? Because my body was changing. I was getting leaned out. And when I tried to explain to them that I was exercising less, that I was only exercising for 20 to 30 minutes, they were blown away. They didn't believe me. So I started to invite my friends to come do it with me. And when they started to do it with me, they started getting the crazy changes too. And the cool thing about it is then we started doing these selfies with each other, where if we couldn't be together, then we would share the picture, just letting each other know that we did it. And I have loved seeing the motivation that you guys have shared this week with all of the different inspiring pictures and comments about how you have felt just by seeing each other do it. There's so much power in that community. Because let's be honest, we all don't have time to go to the gym every single day, right? We just don't have the time. So it was perfect. So now that I had all these people doing it and everyone asking all the questions, I was so excited to share this with as many people as I possibly could. And it just began to grow because everyone wanted to know about it. But that's why I got to share with you number 3, for you to understand how all of this works. Secret number 3, and that is the missing link my doctor revealed to me. Oh, so what in the heck could that possibly mean? So I had all these personal experiences, right? I have been in the fitness industry, you guys, for 20 years. I have trained people how to lose weight. I thought I understood it. So I was doing it all, but I discovered that there was one thing that I wasn't doing, and that it was making my weight yo-yo like crazy, and it was making my imbalance of my hormones. It was making an imbalance of everything in my body, anxiety, depression. Did you guys know that everything has to do with that? Lack of energy, lack of sleep, and the list goes on and on and on. Can you relate to any of these? I'm sure you can. We all have had issues with those and we can't figure out why. So the interesting thing about it is I had issues with high cholesterol from the time I was in my early 20s. And the more I got into my diet and nutrition and exercise, the more I would get frustrated when doctors would tell me that I needed to clean up my diet, that I needed to exercise more. And I was thinking, are you crazy? Like, I can't do any more than I'm already doing. And I train people, I teach people, I do all these things. I have all these programs that I've done, that I've designed. And yet you're telling me I don't know? Because I was doing everything that all of the research was out there that was telling. And it was all marketing. And I realized I was so exhausted and so tired, and something wasn't working, and something had to give. And it did. At the age of 41, I had a massive heart attack. I shocked my community, I shocked my family, my friends, and I made doctors scratch their head. They didn't understand why this happened to me and how I didn't fit the profile. But what I'm about to share with you is what I learned that will help prevent you from the #1 cause of death of women. The last couple of years, I had this amazing functional medicine doctor reach out to me along with a world-renowned cardiologist. And they asked if they could do some research on me to discover how and why this could possibly happen. I had nutritional panels done, and it wasn't that I wasn't eating bad foods, it was that I was eating the wrong foods. And the foods on top of that, my foods were not being absorbed. And since I wasn't absorbing the nutrients and eating the wrong foods, this was causing so much inflammation in my body, which caused my heart attack. And did you guys know that the #1 cause of death of women is not breast cancer, it's not any cancer, it's actually heart disease, heart attacks. And this is why. And this is what's going to make you understand and allow all of these things to come together like it did me. Understanding the gut and how the body uses nutrition as energy, the effects of fat, our metabolism, energy, and the effects of carbohydrates and proteins. The more I learn, the more freedom I've had at eating more, exercising less, and the craziness of how my hormones felt with anxiety, with the depression. I slept better. I had more energy. Did you know that inflammation is the body's natural defense against everything? A poor diet, stress, minor food allergies, a sedentary lifestyle, or exercising incorrectly creates massive, massive, massive inflammation. I have spent the last couple years understanding and creating a program that allows you to understand how to eat correctly, how to exercise correctly, how to manage stress so that your body performs the way it's meant to perform. So that you don't have the issues anymore with feeling like you can't lose weight, you keep gaining weight, you don't have the energy that you had. Maybe you suffer from anxiety, maybe you suffer from depression, maybe you have a slower metabolism. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. So, do you need my help? Are you wanting to commit to more than 7 days and really become part of this transformation? To really become part of this movement? To understand inflammation? Why doctors are doing all this research to understand it? Why? Because it's killing us. And if you can understand that, just like you've had a glimpse of understanding it these last few days, being able to scroll through this app that I have designed for you to make it so simple. Because that's the hardest thing is, where do I start? What do I eat? How do I exercise? As you can see, you've had the opportunity in the last few days to be able to really, really, really understand it. And to be able to thumb through and make it easy so that you've been able to feel better. So what I want to do is I want to share with you what I've spent the last couple years developing and designing for this transformation. It has completely changed my life. I've had the opportunity of seeing so many people's lives change because of it. Their bodies change. The definition, they look different. They feel different. No more suffering with anxiety and depression. You can do this with your family. You sleep better at night. You think clearer. It's not mommy brain. It's you're not eating right. You're not taking care of yourself right. No more having to worry about cutting calories and thinking about how in the heck am I going to be able to get my metabolism to change? Guess what? You can reset it. You can. All you have to do is get rid of inflammation, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is what we're going to do. I want to share with you the ultimate Have It All Mom All Access Pass. So you've had the opportunity for the last few days to be able to experience just a crumb, a portion of how amazing this program transformation is. The community that is there is amazing, as well as how easy it is to be able to have it at your fingertips 24/7. So I want to show everything that goes along with this, okay? So you have on access with this app at your fingertips that we're constantly adding new things to and making it more and more incredible so that you can constantly be able to change and move and transform with it. You have a complete weekly meal plans, and you guys have been able to experience it. It tells you what to eat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You also have a grocery list that tells you what to buy. There's also a recipe book that has over 75 recipes in there. So you don't have to think, oh my gosh, what the heck do I eat? And then as also you guys can see, within the community, we cook together. We share recipes so that you can make this a lifestyle, a body transformation, all right? Also, there's quick, healthy recipes with the instructions, which is key. So you're not alone with this. You have the opportunity to be able to learn how to do it, and it's easy. And once you have a few things in your cupboard, you don't have to spend more money to do it. In fact, one of my moms shared with me that she spends $60 a week in groceries. With a family of 4, she says she goes up to $70 or $80 a week. That's not bad. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to eat healthy. You just have to learn how to grocery shop. And this shows you how to do it. The other cool thing is we show you what to eat with the menus of the 100 different restaurants. And I love this because today we had a comment today in the group that someone asked, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm going out to eat the next couple days and I do not want to change what I've worked so hard to do. And I love what she said, and I love the comments, because guess what, you guys? Food is an addiction. That's why the majority of us have the issues with it. It's easy to look at somebody and go, oh, you're anorexic, or look at somebody and go, oh, they're a drug addict, or, ooh, they obviously have problems with alcohol, but we never look at someone and say, they have a food addiction problem. And I can tell you it is a big deal, because I don't know about you, but I have 4 kids, and I want to make sure that I'm here for them. And I came in a really close call that just about wrecked my life. And I'm grateful to be able to have discovered how to eat and how to exercise, that my body changed on the inside and the out. So this is awesome. 100 different restaurants that tells you what to eat so you can plan ahead and do it, all right? If you didn't get to see that comment today, get back on the group and see it. It's awesome. The other is the full workout routine videos with tutorials. So hopefully you guys have been able to scroll through those, or you've been doing the Facebook Lives with me doing the workouts together. If not, you have the workouts there. You can take them with them wherever you go. You can travel with it. You can do them in the corner of your house somewhere, your living room, your bedroom, your garage, wherever it is. You can do it. They're so, so simple. And you don't need any fancy equipment. Also, Fit 101 Healthy Life video series. Now listen, why is this so important? Because I love the comment that we got today about the food addictions and how to deal with that. You guys, life is real. Like, it's not just about fixing your diet and fixing your exercise. There's an emotional side with it that goes as well. And we work on that on a daily basis. It's awesome. You will have a true transformation to where you will not be like the Biggest Loser contestants when they came home that I had the opportunity to work with. You actually learn how to change within your environment. You truly transform, okay? Also, accountability group and private Facebook group. So you've gotten a taste of this already, right? Of what this accountability group is. This is super, super cool because you guys have had a taste of this. Now, once you are a member of that program, you get to stay in it forever and do whatever challenge that we do, okay? So we do the live workouts together. We do recipes. You guys have been able to experience this week about what it's all about. This is what I love. You get rewarded for good behavior. So you get to win up to $500 every single month. We give away $500 worth of prizes. This is awesome because you have the opportunity to be able to be rewarded for your work. So make sure that you get on there and you check off your accountability, things that you did, get on the Facebook group so that you have the opportunity to be enrolled in those free prizes, okay? Now, this is super cool. I'm super excited about this. There's going to be a couple different bonuses that you're going to get with this Ultimate Have It All Coach All Access Pass. First one is Transformation Supplement Starter Kit, because I know how you guys are. The first thing you guys started asking me was, what kind of protein should I use? Because I can't always make breakfast. I get it. I'm a busy mom, and it's not always something that I can just make a big breakfast for myself. So I love to be able to have protein. I love to be able to have supplements. So I have worked with the SuperBody team, and they have come up with this most amazing starter kit for you, a Transformation Supplement Starter Kit, a month supply of my favorite protein, which takes the inflammation out of your body. It's collagen protein. I explained it in some of the live videos that we did. It's pasteurized collagen protein, grass-fed butter, no artificial sweeteners or colors. Now, the cool thing about this is your body already has collagen in it. So what this does is it replenishes the collagen that your body needs to plug the gut so you don't have that leaky gut and you get all that crazy inflammation. Also, it's good for the hair, the skin, the nails, all those things too. So many benefits, your ligaments, your tendons, your joints. So many benefits in using collagen protein, okay? So everything that I'm going to show you is all things that allows your body to take inflammation out. All of my favorite things. You also get the Major Meltdown, which helps reset your metabolism. You guys are going to absolutely love these. These are amazing. You get turmeric, which helps reduce inflammation. No more ibuprofen. This takes all of the inflammation out of your body, your knees, your joints, all of it, okay? Also, a probiotic. Everybody should be taking a probiotic. That helps with that good gut bacteria that also fights off against all that stuff. Because a lot of times you guys were just eating a bunch of crappy food, and we got to stop doing that, right? So we also have our omega-3s, the fish oils that help reduce inflammation. These are all healthy fats. We need those. Now, you get this super, super cool shaker bottle. This bottle I absolutely love because it has a really cool thing in the top that mixes it, and then you can take off the bottom. I have so much stuff in my hands right now because this is all of the stuff that they're giving you. It's crazy. So you can take the bottom off and put your protein in there, and it has this really cool shaker thing on top to shake it up. Stainless steel, this thing is awesome. It's super cute. In fact, when I carry this around, people ask me where I bought it because it's so awesome. Okay, so many things here. And then we have the Brain Brew. Now, I talked to you guys about this in a couple of my Facebook Lives, the importance of MCT oil. This is the Pure C8 MCT oil. It suppresses cravings, it boosts your metabolism, and gives energy to your brain so you feel more clarity. They're in individual packets, so you just dump it into your drink, put it on your salads. You need these fats. The Pure C8 is the purest form of MCT oil. So it goes straight to your liver, and you automatically produce those ketones that we talked about earlier. So you feel that instant energy. You don't have the brain fog. And guess what, guys? You don't have the cravings. This stuff is amazing. Now listen, the really cool thing about this that I want to tell you is that this entire thing is worth $297, and they're going to give you a month's supply of it. Can you believe it? This alone, all of this is $297. Now, the cool thing about it is, I have so much stuff in my hand. I have to put it down. The cool thing about it is that their protein shakes, the first 75 people that sign up and do this today, you actually get a sampler pack where you get to try all 4 of their amazing flavors: chocolate, vanilla, caramel latte, and cinnamon bun. Oh my gosh, you guys, the flavors are amazing. My kids love them. And the thing that's so cool about this stuff is you can also cook with it. I make so many recipes with it. If you guys have been watching, scroll back through. You can see the recipes that I made with it this week, but there's not many proteins that you can actually cook with. This is amazing stuff. It's food that you can eat, and it's amazing. It only has 1 gram of sugar in it. It's awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so you get all of that. $297 value. Is that insane? Okay. Also, you get the group VIP coaching. Now, what the heck is that? We do these live calls every single month, sometimes weekly, sometimes daily. We are doing these VIP coaching calls all the time, as you got to experience in this group. So what we do is I get on there personally and I share different thoughts, different motivational things, different things that you can work on. We talk about really cool things to understand about fat and diet and exercise and things that we can learn and research together. And you get to just sit there and ask me questions. It's awesome. So you get to be a part of that group. The other thing that you get is a lifetime VIP discount, which means anything that we have will come through the app. You will be able to get access to it, and you get a lifetime VIP discount. So you will always get this cheaper than anyone else. Are you guys excited about this? This is amazing. Okay, so here's the deal. This entire thing is available to you until Saturday. And on Saturday, we are going to close the group, okay? Saturday, the group will be closed. If you become a member of the Ultimate Have It All Coach All Access Pass, you get to stay in the group and do every single challenge that we do. In fact, a lot of you guys have been asking me about how can I be a part of this 7-day flat belly challenge, which is our next challenge that we're doing. Well, guess what? If you're a member, which there's several of you guys who are in this group who are members, you got to be a part of this. We brought you in on it too. So you get to be a part of every single challenge. And I don't know about you guys, but if I have a challenge that's going, I am successful. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me going. So I need you to, if you want to be part of all of these challenges and all of this, you've got to have the Ultimate Have It All Coach. Now, All Access Pass. Now this is cool because I'm only offering this to this group, okay? Combined value of this entire thing is $1,247. Can you believe that? The supplements alone are $297. That's insane. But today, an unlimited access for only $197. Are you kidding me? $197 to have unlimited access to the app nonstop forever. Everything we add to it, all the new exercises, recipes, you get to be a part of the forum, you get to be a part of the challenges, you get to have all the discounts, you get to have the $500 worth of prizes every single month. You get the grocery list, the weekly meal plans that we're going to constantly update for you so that you can have a transformation. So that you're not like the Biggest Losers groups where they come home and they can't do it on their own because they don't have someone there planning it out for them. So guess what? It's all available to you. And for a one-time purchase of something that was normally $1,297 value, today you can get it for $197. Are you kidding me? $197. So listen, if you would like to be a part of this, go to haveitallmom.com/go. And then you will be entered in and you will have the Ultimate Have It All Coach All Access Pass. Now listen, we're going to keep this open until Saturday. Once Saturday hits, our new challenge starts on Sunday night, which means we all get going on Monday morning together. So if you want to keep going with the transformation, all you have to do is sign up for the All Access Pass for only $197. Are you kidding me? And then the other thing that's super cool is if you choose to do that by Saturday, then you get to stay in the group. If you don't, then you'll be taken out of the group and the 7-day challenge is over. Now listen, I know some of you got going on a little bit late, and that's why we're keeping it open all the way till Saturday because we want everyone to be a part of it. You guys, this has been the most amazing few days together with you guys. I can't wait to continue this process with you. Get the Ultimate Have It All Coach All Access Pass so we can spend more time together, so we can do more longer, forever transformation together as we build this community together. And I can't wait to continue to do it with you and to start our next challenge together next week. We will continue to do challenges because they're super fun and super motivating, and I love all the friendships that are being made here. You guys, $197. haveitallmom.com/go. Get on there, get yours right now, and let me know that you are in it to win it and to do it. And I will see you the next couple days until the group closes, and I can't wait to see who stays in the group because it's an awesome group and it's been super fun. Have an amazing evening. haveitallmom.com/go. And here's all of your amazing things for you to look at. One last time. HaveItAllMom.com/go. Go get it, guys.